1, 2, 3.
Oy vey.
Hello. Today we are going to make one of my least favorite things, pesto, which I'm really not a fan of, except for the Costco brand, which I know it's crazy, but I like it, with some fresh basil that we grew. I picked it yesterday afternoon. Then we went to the supermarket today and we picked up 4 store-bought pestos, Mazzetta, Classico, Rana, and Buitoni, and we're going to do a blind taste. I'm going to do a blind
Right,
taste
I'm going to
test
know what's in each one, including ours.
and pick out which one I hate the most, because I'm probably going to not like any of them. I just want to say one thing about this Buitoni one that says pesto with basil. Now, I don't know why they would need to say with basil, because pesto is
Usually it's basil.
made
Well, there's
with
sun-dried tomato
No,
ones.
yeah, you can't make pesto without basil. To put with basil, that makes me a little concerned. What do we do, Jayne?
Okay, so first thing, we have to chop up the basil in your food processor.
And how much basil do we use here?
It's 1 cup.
1 cup. Is this 1 cup? I think it's 1 cup.
You said
Well,
one cup,
I
1
didn't
cup.
really measure
And you
it.
chopped it. I think that's too much, but
All right, so let's do that. We'll leave a little bit.
that looks. Yeah, let's see. Let's chop it up.
Okay.
And then we'll see what it looks
Like
like.
still with the fugazi.
The one that still works well. First I put it on top, chop, 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 chop. Then I put it in the oven. Does that look chopped up enough?
Yeah, it does. It's very chopped. Nice and choppy.
Oh, it smells so heavenly.
It does.
Ooh. I would
Okay.
do a little, just a little more. You don't want to do it too much because obviously when you add all the other ingredients, it's going to get chopped up more.
How come you don't put everything in at once? Is there a reason
This
for
is
that?
the recipe said to do it like this.
Okay, I was just asking.
Does that look like a cup?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you're gonna put 1/3 cup cheese. I'll put the recipe in the description box, but I think it's 1/3 cup Parmesan cheese. How many cloves of garlic?
1
is this?
clove.
Okay. The recipe I had said 3. We don't like things garlicky. If you've been watching this for a while, you know that. So John cut up 1 that looks more than 1, but
It's
you know what?
It's 1 clove.
I'm sleeping with you tonight, so if I stink and I'm farty, it's your fault. And then 3 tablespoons of pine nuts.
Pinoles.
He's calling them pinoles. These little handy dandy spoons. Look good? Now the recipe said salt and pepper to taste. So we put a teaspoon just to start, and you can put more as you go.
Should we
Better
put a little
less.
fresh pepper in there?
Yeah, that's good. Can you get a spoon? 'Cause they say to taste it before you put the oil, which makes sense. You can really get a real flavor for it. I think it's enough because the cheese has salt in it. We don't like things salty. Then it's 1/3 cup of oil, which I'll let you pour, and that's the olive oil from Italy.
Look at the color of that olive oil. Oh, my
It's
God.
cloudy, and that's good.
I'm gonna scrape some off the sides.
Okay, that looks like a good consistency.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think it needs to be chopped up more, do you?
No. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna get set up for our taste test.
Okay, so we're back. And while John was in the other room, I put each pesto in a separate bowl. You guys at home can see what is what, but John can't see. So let's see, you start with whichever one you want.
It's amazing how they all look so different.
They do. I was thinking that when I was spooning it out, I'm like, wow.
First, I'll try this one. I hope I picked the right one. That one's not bad. It's similar to the Costco one. A lot of chunks of cheese in it.
But it's not Costco. It's exactly the face I made when I tried that one when I was scooping it.
This one I don't like at all. First of all, the pinoli nuts are too crunchy in there, and I don't like it at all. This one is good. A little salty, that one.
Okay.
I already can tell that this is the homemade one. Just
How do you know?
I can tell by the color. It's
I
green.
know.
All of these are
They are.
mustard color.
I know. So you know. All right. So just this is basically you trying the other one.
This one's gross. This is why I hated pesto.
I actually wish I had the camera on because I went like this. Exactly. I was like,
What does it have, oregano in it?
Wait.
That's gross.
It doesn't even taste like pesto.
No basil taste at all.
It tastes like a pickled,
And with oregano.
like a relish.
But it's got like oregano.
Yeah,
That's
true.
gross. Whatever
Tastes
this one
like-
is,
tastes like
this is a disgrace.
Tastes like relish.
And this one, I mean, it's gray.
I know. When I was scooping it out, I didn't even try because I was afraid.
I mean, this is gray. This is supposed to be. Listen, I know we made ours a little bit too salty. I can tell this is ours, but
I
just
told you half a teaspoon, but you
hold on.
said-
Look at the color difference.
Hold it close though.
Look at the color difference on those two pestos. The homemade with fresh basil and this
Well,
gelatinous.
let's try it. I want to see.
All right. I'm not looking forward to this. It's slimy.
Oh, I have to try. 'Cause
Maybe that's not. Maybe it's bad.
This looks like what Linda Blair spit out. No, you know what
Oh,
it is?
Butoni.
Wait, I think it's the cheese they use.
Non sono buoni.
It tastes like a weird cheese.
All of these are terrible except for this one, which was the first one I tasted, and the one we made.
Rana? Was that one of the cold ones?
The
Yeah.
Rana. Is this the one that said with basil?
Yeah.
Or was it this one that said with basil?
No, I think Rana did.
No, it was the Butoni. Said with basil.
Okay, there's no basil in there.
Terrible. The Rana is nice. Ours is good. We put a little too much salt. It's good. The rest of these,
Now, I had said don't put a teaspoon, put half a teaspoon, but it's all right. You know what it is? You gotta be careful because the cheese has a salt in it.
This
But
one-
it's not bad.
no, it's good.
No.
That one's my favorite. But that's salty too. Hold on. Let me taste ours
It's
again.
the cheese. I think pesto is like other kind of condiments that they need to sit for a day. So all the flavors,
This might
like,
need a little more olive oil too.
no, let it sit.
Or it needs to be blended up more because I can still taste the leaf.
But it needs to sit in the olive oil and everything so it picks up the flavor.
This is a disgrace. They should be ashamed. The Butoni family should be ashamed of themselves to put the word pesto on whatever that is.
I'll put the recipe in the description box below.
Disgrazia.
Go easy on the salt or go easy on the cheese. Let it sit for a while. I'll let you know actually in the description box if we let it sit and if it was
I'll
better.
tell you what,
Wow.
the one we made, if we had better Parmesan cheese, that cheese we used was no good.
I thought it was a good brand. We
Freshly-
could be here forever. Okay, we gotta go.
Ciao!
Bye. You were the one who was supposed to talk and say today with me.
Oh,
Err on the side of caution. What's that saying?
air on the side.
Err on the side of caution.
She's so cute. I can't stand her.
Oh, cute. Okay. I am.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
Not until we're done. I want to pick out the one I like the best. I don't
Oh,
want to know the
okay.
names.
Okay. I can't believe I'm drinking again. We went to lunch and I had another drink. It's only 4:20. This video cannot be more than like 10 minutes. We're going.
You gotta edit it.
Yeah, I know, but this is too much
Okay.
talk. That reminds me of the Costco one. Exactly. It does.
Amazing.
Jayne, I didn't
Can we just
realize to this very day it was boxing all over.
Can we just pause? And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is that how you talk about it? Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Karen.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Yes, I want to get some pictures.
You don't know the reference.
You gotta give me some space.
You want me to stand over
No,
here?
over here's good. Right where the big is. I can't.
I didn't realize to this very day that it was boxini all along.
Oh, you know what we're missing?
What? Drinks, but we drank, right?
No, we should
I
have a
can't
glass
drink
of-
it.
You can't have a glass of wine?
All right, we have a bottle already. All right, let's just.
Am I gonna cook it?
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.